Hey guys, so I'm back once again with another review of The Flash, episode 3, Magenta. So, what can I say about this episode? Well, in the beginning, we get to meet this girl who's a foster, who is being, I would say, mistreated with by her foster parents or by her foster dad, but so what happens is he actually gets hit by a lamppost caused by the girl, and she has like a, what is it, she has like some kind of like disorder, like a split personality. I think that's what it's called. So what happens then is she actually, the split personality attacks the foster dad, and he's sent to the hospital, and so that happens. We also get to see Jesse and Jesse Quick and Harry back again, and he actually shows everybody that about Jesse's new powers, and we see Wally actually kind of like being like distant because of what happened in Flashpoint. We actually do get to see his powers, and I think he's starting to remember those dreams where that happens, but we don't see it yet. We don't see those dreams yet, but we know that's what it looks like. So, but Harry actually tells Caitlin Snow that I kind of don't want my daughter to be doing this because of what Barry's doing, because of Barry and all. But anyway, so then we also, so Caitlin goes over to Jesse, and she she goes over to the she goes over to sorry guys, I'm tired. Goes over to Caitlin. Caitlin goes over to Jesse and tells her, if I had these powers, I would take it slow. But Jesse tells tells um tells Caitlin that um because of this because of what Barry's been doing, I've been kind of wanting to do it as well, which is fine. I don't mind. I personally, I kind of like that she's kind of like being inspired by Barry, and hopefully one day we get to see Wally doing the exact same thing. But anyway, Harry and her get into an argument and saying because it's because Barry and Barry and Barry and Barry this, Barry that. That happens, but then so she storms off, and then Wally heads and goes after her, and he actually wanted to find out how she got her powers. And what happened is he is she told him about what happened and how she just started running, and it was like some kind of jump start, and it was like, so if I do the same thing, do you think I can do this? Do you think I can do it? And then what happens is, so a car's coming and he actually steps in front of it, but Jesse saves him in the nick of time. So then Barry actually talks some sense into him, or like actually is like, what do you think you were doing? What do you think you were doing? And it was just like, that's good parenting, but like, although they're kind of like close to the same age. Anyway, that's pretty fun. So then we get to during the episode, we get to see Alchemy again, and Magenta asking, I want you to, can you help me get rid of this power? Can you get rid of this, this other me? I thought you could easily get this other me away from me, out of my head. And then that happens, and then I guess she goes away. She gets away from Alchemy and all that stuff. Anyway, so by the end of the episode, they actually go ahead and Barry actually goes ahead and fights. Doesn't really fight Magenta, because she's like 16, 17, maybe even 15. Like really young. She was like really young. So of course he wouldn't want to hurt her. And so anyway, Harry tells him to go in a figure eight, and so he does that, but he needs to he needs to stop her. So Harry asked Jesse if go help Barry. Go help Barry. Go help Barry. And he actually says, "Run, Jesse, run," which is, I think, is a good callback to "Run, Barry, run." And back then, so it was still a good thing. Anyway, she goes ahead and helps Barry, and then he actually goes and talks some sense into Magenta, and we get to find out that stuff and all. There's anyway, it was a good episode. By the end of the episode, that happened. By the end of the episode, everybody's like happy and all. And then as well as they at the beginning of the episode, it was Barry and our Iris wanting to have a date, but then they finally have it close to a date. But then by the end of the episode, they actually do have a date. Anyway, close to a date still, but the Iron Heights, they actually what they did was Joe got some video evidence of the rival, and it was he was there with what you call it, him and the partner that's working in Barry's lab, the douchebag, I forget, Julian, that's his name, Julian. I still don't like him. I have a theory that he might be actually alchemy. We just don't know it. I think that's my theory, but who knows? I really don't like him. Hopefully it goes away. Anyway, that happens, but and then it cuts to black, and that's basically the episode. It was a good episode. Stay tuned for tomorrow, and then as well as Legends, and hopefully you guys catch Supergirl as well. And look again, Supergirl Monday, Tuesday Flash, Arrow Wednesday, and Thursday it is Legends. Catch you guys on the flip side.